Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to a brand new reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now, let me give you guys a little bit background on how I got to this point where we are now. I've been wanting to do new artists on the channel for a while now. We've been adding so many amazing artists, and I spoke to someone the other day that told me about this amazing experience they had with a group called Heilung. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I was like, it sounds familiar. Maybe I've heard them, maybe not. But he played me a little snippet of the song, and I was immediately like amazed and like almost intoxicated by how amazing this sounds. Now, from what I can gather, it's a group that does, I think, like Viking era type music and chants and melodies and stuff like that. I'm not completely sure, so please don't come for me in the comments. But today we are looking at one of their videos from their live show, LIFA. Hopefully, again, I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly. It's called Alfadhirhaiti. That's a mouthful, but in any case, we're gonna have a look at that. Very excited for it, so let's dive into it, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. You know, that was a little bit of sensory overload there for a second. Not in a bad way, don't get me wrong. That was absolutely incredible. There's so much going on, not only visually, but like in your ears, auditory as well. Like my brain was struggling to keep up with the rhythm of the song, with everything was going on, trying to take in everything that is happening, with all the different and new instruments, and the way that the people are dressed, the costumes, the makeup, the different types of noises that are coming from here and there, the soldiers, everything like that. That is absolutely incredible. And can I just say, for some reason, after listening to this, I feel like I'm ready to charge, I don't know, anyone who is having a war. Like I am ready. I feel like all fueled up and everything. If this is the type of music that they did, or the songs that they sang before a battle or anything like that, I understand why these people were so incredibly determined, and it's incredible. I don't know what to say. I'm probably rambling, talking about a bunch of nonsense. Absolutely fantastic. There are moments in these songs, like with the different noises, and that, especially that part where they all started chanting along, that your whole body just involuntarily goes completely covered in goosebumps. Like you have this chill running through your back. It's such an out of world experience almost to hear them do these things. I mean, there is singing in this as well. There are words, although I do not understand what it means per se. There is singing, but the thing that caught my attention and that held me is the fact that there are so many different sounds and tunes and melodies and everything, all those different things that keep you intrigued and just keeps you wanting more and to understand why. I mean, there's parts of the song that I was just getting lost in looking and observing how these people are enjoying themselves, the way that they are with all their passion just delivering this performance. That guy in the background with the big drums, you can see he's just having the time of his life, just smacking those drums. And can I just take a moment to appreciate all the different types of instruments and tools they use to make these noises? I mean, there's a few familiar ones that I noticed, but for instance, that instrument that the lady was using, I have no idea what to call that. It looks like a violin, but it doesn't look like a violin, if you know what I'm saying. And there was like the guy with a bunch of little bells that he was shaking around. I think it was bells. It looked like bells. There's just so much going on. I'm gonna have to watch this a few times to fully appreciate everything that is going on in this, and all of the stuff that is being done here. I mean, those I don't know what to call it. Do you call it like chants and like throat singing and stuff like that? Is that what you call it? It is incredible. It is absolutely amazing how they deliver a full concert, because I believe this is all part of one big show that they did, and they loaded up like certain songs separately on YouTube. How their voices didn't give out in this is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I tried to mimic one of those sounds right before this, and my throat was immediately like, nah, is that gonna happen? you know, it's fantastic. Such an amazing vibe. I love like I said before, I love the costumes. I love the makeup. It looks incredible. I love everything about this, and I cannot tell you why. I really cannot. It has this ancient tribal feeling towards it. It's like it calls to you, but you can't really explain or understand why, if that makes any sense. But in any case, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Maybe you have more information on the group, the concert, the stuff they were using, the instruments, stuff like that. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know down below. And maybe we can do a few more of their songs. I randomly chose this one. I do not even know if it was one of the good ones. To me, it was absolutely amazing. But if there are other ones we need to check out, let me know to that as well down below. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. And thank you so much for watching and all the love and the support. I will see you guys next one. And remember, music is medicine.